A sharp slap echoed across the entire electronics store. Smack! Everyone froze. A young salesman had just slapped an old man so hard that the man stumbled back and hit a counter. The old man's glasses slid across the floor. Phones came out instantly. People recording, laughing, whispering. "Don't touch the displays again, old beggar," the salesman shouted loud enough for half the mall to hear. The old man held the edge of the counter to steady himself, breathing hard, but silent. Nobody knew who he was. Nobody knew why he had come. Nobody knew that the next 5 minutes would cost that salesman his job, his pride, and his future. And the part that shocked everyone? The old man didn't say a single word back. He just picked up his glasses and walked away. This was not the beginning of humiliation. This was the beginning of his victory. The old man's name was Harvey Dalton, age 67, a retired mechanic from Amarillo, Texas. A man whose hands had repaired engines for 40 years. A man who could listen to a machine and tell its story. A man who never raised his voice and never begged for respect. That afternoon, he had walked into Tech World Superstore, the biggest electronics showroom in the city. Not for himself. He wanted to buy a laptop for his granddaughter, who had just won a scholarship but couldn't afford one. But the moment he stepped inside, people stared at his faded brown jacket, his old denim jeans, his dusty work boots. He didn't fit the shining showroom. He didn't look like a customer. To them, he looked like a problem. Harvey walked to the newest, most expensive laptop on display. It was sleek, silver, powerful, the Titan X. He touched the keyboard gently. That was his only mistake. From behind, a sharp voice erupted, Hey, don't touch that!" Before Harvey could turn around, smack! The salesman's hand struck his face. The crowd gasped. Some laughed. Some recorded. Harvey staggered back, holding his cheek. His ears rang. His vision blurred. The salesman stepped closer, full of arrogance. "This is not a museum, old man," he sneered. "You want to see things? Go watch YouTube on your broken phone." Another salesman shouted, "He probably came here for free Wi-Fi." Laughter filled the showroom. Harvey listened. He swallowed the insult. He didn't defend himself, because dignity is loudest in silence. He picked up his glasses quietly and walked out. But he did not go home. He crossed the street, where a tiny store stood quietly. Bright Computers, a small shop, peeling paint, but warm light, human warmth. A young man stood inside, maybe 19 or 20. He smiled gently the moment he saw Harvey. "Good afternoon, sir," he said respectfully. "How can I help you today?" Harvey pointed to a modest laptop. "I'd like to know, is this good for college studies?" The boy nodded kindly. "Yes, sir. It's fast, reliable, perfect for students. Would you like to try it?" Not a slap, not a laugh, not judgment, respect. Harvey sat down. The laptop worked beautifully. After a whole hour of patient demonstrations, the boy asked, "So, sir, would you like to buy it?" Harvey didn't answer immediately. He looked around the small shop, then finally said quietly, "You treated me like a human being. That means something." The boy smiled shyly. Harvey cleared his throat. "I came to buy one laptop." The boy nodded. "But after how people treated me across the street?" Harvey paused. His voice grew firm. "I'll take 12 laptops, all in cash." The boy froze. 12? Harvey smiled. "For my granddaughter and for 11 other kids at her school who can't afford laptops. You earned this." He pulled out a thick envelope. The boy stared at the stack of bills. He had never seen so much money in his life. 2 hours later, 12 laptops were sold out. Across the street, the arrogant salesman watched from his showroom window. His jaw dropped. His face turned pale. His boss walked out, yelling furiously, "Do you know who that man is? He owns half the garages in Amarillo. He's famous for charity. You slapped a millionaire. You idiot." The salesman shivered. By the next morning, he was fired. Respect is free. Arrogance is expensive. If you agree with this message, drop a heart and subscribe to the channel.